I was outed to my mum, which was weird. And there was a website called ladslads.com. Still to this day, I don't know how it happened, and I don't know how it happened. Like, my mum doesn't know either. Somebody had emailed my mum's work email, so they knew her work email address, and they said, hey, thought you should know, your son is on a gay dating website called ladslads.com. His username is, his password is. Go and have a look. I was outed to my mum, which was weird because we're talking like before smartphones were around. So you had your family computer, and I was living at home. Must have been 16, and there was a website called ladslads.com, and I was a member on that. But I obviously lied about my age because you had to be 18 or over.
Yeah.
And still to this day, I don't know how it happened, and I don't know how it happened. Like, my mum doesn't know either. I have my theories. But somebody had emailed my mum's work email, so they knew her work email address.
Oh.
And they
Inside job.
and they said, hey, thought you should know, your son is on a gay dating website called ladslads.com. His username is, his password is. Go and have a look. So then my username and my password and my mum's email address. And so my mum checked it out, and she printed out this email, and she was almost dropping me off at my friend's house, and she questioned me about it, and I, did all the usual, oh no, it's just my friends playing a joke. I don't know what that is, never seen it before.
Yeah.
And then she kept pressing, and I was like, yeah, okay, I am gay. And
So you knew from quite a young age?
Yeah, I came out when I was 16. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know how many years before that I knew. But I was a performer, so I guess I'd been around gays from a young age. I was going up to Leicester because I was part of a dance group up in Leicester, and there were some older guys in there that were out and gay. So I wasn't, I was the, probably the only gay sort of like in my year at school or whatever. Like, it was a different time back then. People did come out a lot older than they do in schools now. But I did see, I think, a lot more gays based on my background of performing. But yeah, I was outed. So that was weird. My mum was fine about it. That generation, she still loved me. It was just like their view of being gay was these flaming camp homosexuals that were caricatured on TV, mixed with the AIDS epidemic, right?
So, I think a lot of us, our generation,
was that. So our parents go, "Oh my God, he's
be careful, like don't."
Yeah, be careful. It's the fear of your son being gay because he's gonna die or he's gonna get beaten up for being a big fag, So, but my stepdad, is homophobic. So that was interesting because he sort of, thought that it was a phase. I still to this day haven't had a conversation with him about it. Like it's just like it was never sort of said, but from the 16 to 18 when I was living at home, there was a lot more tension, a lot more arguments between me and him, and I just couldn't get my head around why he was being such a dick. And then my mum told me that he was a homophobe, and she was like, but I can't leave him. And I was like, I'm not expecting you to leave him, but good to know.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was weird, but it was never like physical or verbal, abuse.
Yeah.
It was weird things. Like I used to have Dove tinted moisturiser, and it always used to keep going missing from my bedroom. It used to be like, my fucking girlfriend stinging my Dove tinted moisturiser. And then one day I was looking for like my something. I was looking for something in his wardrobe, and I found in his gym bag like 7 bottles of this Dove tinted moisturiser that he'd been taking from my bedroom. So it's weird things like that where he was
just trying to get rid of anything that could
was
be
gay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Trying to sort of
I
like.
thought he was trying to use it.
Well, maybe.
He was, like, secretly like using it. Oh, I get you.
Yeah. So and like not letting girlfriends stay over, even though I was gay. It's like he'd be like, no, you can't have girlfriends stay over. You're underage. You could do something sexual. And it's like it's like denying.
Just trying to push that each time.
Yeah. It was.
What
weird.
are they like now?
Well, now my mum's, whatever. She doesn't mind at all. She doesn't care. She probably loves it because she's got 2 boys, so I think she probably gravitates towards boys in a way. But I think that she doesn't understand the gay community, and she's like, I can't believe you haven't met somebody at your bloody run club. And I'm like, Mum, just because 250 gays come to my run club doesn't mean there's 250 eligible bachelors that we just cherry pick from.
Which is why it's coming home.
She only just learned a few weeks ago about sort of like, the top, bottom, and verse, and being in a relationship, and also like the sort of like the dynamic. Like she couldn't understand like the dynamic of like the masculine versus feminine, the submissive, the more dominant kind of thing. And she was like, I just don't understand why you have to choose. And I was like, Mum, I was like, my stepdad's called Christopher. I was like, it would be like Christopher, you putting on a strap on and fucking Christopher. And she was like, but that's what helped her sort of like understand,
so
that's you know what I mean, like that's the energy.
Funny. I love the directness though.
I know. Can you imagine saying that to your mum?
Backhanded, I feel.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, so she's cool right now.
So to kind of like summarize everything, what advice would you give to your younger self when you were in the thick of it?
I'm going to choose the thick of it to be my mid-20s.
Okay.
Because that was when I was like doing really well career-wise, but not doing well like emotionally with like partying and drugs.
Okay, yeah.
And back then I didn't realize how hard you had to work to be successful, because I'd basically been given Barry's trainer on a plate. I had to work hard to teach the classes well, and I put a lot of effort into those classes and whatnot, but that opportunity had been given to me on a plate. And so I guess that I expected life to keep delivering in that way.
Yeah.
And so what would I say to my younger self? I would say where you think you're getting fulfillment from is not where you're getting fulfillment from. And if you truly want all of those things that you feel are set your heart on fire and mean so much to you, you need to fucking put the work in it now. Put the drugs down. Put the alcohol down. Stay in on the fucking weekend. Work. Hustle. Do that thing that you have had 1,000 ideas, Connor, and you've never executed them because you care too much about what people think. Stop caring about what people think. Produce the things that you want to produce. Do what sets your heart on fire. Exercise that creativity and just take yourself a little bit more seriously, because you're going to be 5 years from now in the same fucking position and you're going to hate yourself. So get to work, bitch.